All right, first Grudge run of 2026. I have been unable to ride for the better part of 2 months because of an unfortunate situation regarding the rebuild of this wheel. Now, it has nothing to do with my side of things, but everything to do with the CNC company that I went with in order to do all the tube bending for this wheel. Now, long story short, I commissioned an online service to do the tube bending for me. Oh, good morning. But yeah, I commissioned a CNC company to do the tube bending for me, and the first thing that they did was they were like, oh, we're unable to bend this, so we're going to send it to an outside company to do it for us. So I was like, okay, fine. That was a couple weeks delay. So then they get the new tube in after they have been bent, and they are so wildly out of spec that there's absolutely zero chance in hell that I could ever use them. That was again after a few weeks delay of them producing it. So I sat around with my thumb in my ass, unable to do anything, unable to complete the build, because the stupid CNC company delivered a product that was entirely unusable. And what I ended up having to do is that I ultimately went back to my manual tube bender and did the bends myself. Now, why didn't I want to do that in the first place? The reason why I didn't want to do that to begin with is because my tube bender, oh, oh man, I ripped off my whole pad. That's not good. Where was I? What was I talking about before I graciously ate shit? I need to get out of the middle of this trail. How did that even come off like that? Well, that's concerning. Let me move over here in case anybody else comes down the trail. The problem with doing the bends myself is that, or was, that I don't have the correct size bending die. So the fit for the tube is entirely incorrect. It's supposed to be, or I needed a bending die that was over 100 millimeters in radius, and I had a 90. And the reason why that's a problem is that when you go through these bends on the front and the back of this wheel right here, you're going to have to do them, if you have a smaller radius, you have to do them in 2 bends. And the problem with 2 bends is that you're going to have to shift the tube, and then in the process of shifting the tube, there's a chance that you move the bend off axis, which means that you could have one end of the tube on a different plane. So if the tube was bending like this, like you could have one like that, you could have the legs like that. So it would be off axis and it would be impossible to weld it. So that was just a colossal pain in the ass. And by the time I got through all of it, I was just in such a bad mood. Like putting the whole wheel together and Oh man, it just sucked. But I mean, at least I have the wheel together now. I can ride. This is my first actual trail ride on this. It seems pretty good. But some of the other things that I got wrong in the middle of being so annoyed with the wheel is, you know, when you're in a bad mood, you're just kind of like, oh, let's just get this out of the freaking way. That's what ended up happening, and I ended up doing a much sloppier job on some of the, like, some of the welds are not that great. Some of the, like the battery boxes. One of my battery boxes is a little bit off size, and as a result of it being slightly off size, it's a little bit too close to the tire. So the back right wants to rub the tire, or the back right battery box really wants to rub the tire, and that's obviously not good. Now, it's not like a really, really bad rub, but it's something, and it's annoying. Now, what exactly did I change about the wheel? So I tightened up every tolerance. I changed from stainless steel to chromoly, and I changed the tube diameter from 1 inch to 3/4 inch. And all of that stuff put together, the wheel became a lot more comfortable ergonomically, and it's also 10 pounds lighter. 10 pounds shaved out of just the chassis alone is pretty impressive. And that is, whoa, it's a little chunkier. That is nothing to sneeze at. Is there somebody behind me? I don't know. I don't think so. Might just be my tire being a little bit noisy. I do need to adjust my pads a little bit. Oh, there is somebody behind me. Okay. I need to pull off and let him pass me. Ooh.
What's happening?
What's up, man? There he goes. All right. I feel like my right pad is a little bit more loose than I want it to be. I'm gonna try to move that down a little bit, or should I just keep it there for now? You know what? I don't want to change it right now. I don't have a piece of cardboard or something that I can pad the Velcro with before, so I can adjust it. So yeah, anyways, that's the entire story behind this wheel update and why I haven't really been able to ride it. At least I can get back out there now and get some laps in, because I really missed that prime time right after the rain where the dirt's in the optimal condition. I mean, it's still in good condition right now, but it could have been better. Oh, wow, that's really chunky right now. Yeah, pads are a little loose. They definitely need to be tightened. I'm gonna try to do that when I get back to my car. Whew. Oh. There were a bunch of hikers on that other side. Ooh. I am riding on my heels. I need more pressure on the toes. Oh. My entire front of my foot is coming up. Whoa. All right, I'm gonna try to do an infield adjustment right here, because this is I'm fighting the wheel. It is far from ideal. I'm also starting to realize that not riding for a few months basically lost a lot of my back muscles. Well, that's going to make it a lot harder to get my foot in and out of the pad, but hopefully that keeps me locked in a little better. Oh. I don't know if I have enough gas to hit the Grudge or the Undertow after this. Oh, that looks sketch. Oh, 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 whoa. Some small little new features that have been built into the trail. Cool. All right. Good morning.
Morning.
And you. Badoink. All right. Let's see if we run another lap.